Hello, statistics students. This video will go through the practice test for Unit 18. So if we look at problem number 1, in a survey there are 36 people and they were asked how much they spent on their auto insurance. The results had a mean of $959 with a standard deviation of $47. Estimate how much the typical drivers would spend on their auto insurance with 90% confidence. Assume all conditions have been met. So the intent of this question is to use your calculator. So we're going to go to our calculator. We're going to press Stat, move over to Test, and we're going to use number 8, the T interval. So we're going to press number 8. And for this particular problem, we have the statistics. So we're going to move over to Stats and press Enter. And looking at this problem, we can see that the average was 959. The standard deviation, which is in blue, is 47. N represents the sample size, so in this case, in yellow, there are 36 people. And the confidence level in the problem is 0.90 or 0.9. We're going to move down to Calculate and press Enter. And you're going to get this confidence interval. We're going to write that confidence interval down, 945.77, 972.23. So then when we look at the question, we want to write the confidence interval. And in the MyOpenMath, it's x bar plus or minus t star times the standard deviation over the square root of n. So if you go back to the calculator, the average was 959. It's also in the paragraph. So it's 959 plus or minus t star, and the standard deviation was 47, and divide by the square root of the sample size. So the number in green corresponds to the number in green. And then using your calculator, we saw that the interval, so in this box, you would type 945.77, 972.23. And then we wrote the confidence interval as the point estimate, which is the 959, plus or minus the margin of error. In order to find the margin of error, you could take 972.23 and subtract 959, or if you prefer, you could do 959 minus 945.77. So doing that on your calculator, 972.23 minus 959, you get 13.23. That 13.23 is called the margin of error. Scrolling up a little bit, then the template is I am. In this case, we had 90% confident that the true mean difference in the number of dollars spent on auto insurance is between, and we're going to copy the numbers in, where I'm putting the star here, from our confidence interval, 945.77 and 972.23. So this was the first main problem that we did in Unit 18, where we used the calculator. And when we use the calculator, we press Stat. We went over to Test. We pressed number 8, the T interval. For this particular problem, we needed to scroll over to Stats, and we typed in the information from the problem, went down to Calculate, and this is how we came up with the interval, which has the star. I hope you found this short video helpful.